Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of November 2025. Happy birthday to all of the Scorps out there. I'm one of you. November 1st. When's your birthday? Put it in the comment section below. So, happy birthday, Scorpio. And let's get to your reading. I already shuffled the cards, laid them out in the monthly format. We're going to start off with your overall energy, break it down week by week. So let's get started here, Scorps. The King of Wands is the overall energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, King of Wands could be an aspect of you, especially if you have fire in your chart, but this could also represent someone around you, or it could just represent the incredible energies of the King of Wands. The King of Wands just wants to get things moving, get things going. This could be, your spouse, family member, friend, or something like that, and maybe they're lighting a fire under you to get things going. Wands do represent business and enterprise. They represent passion, fun, adventure, and excitement, as well as travel. So it could be, there could be travel going on this month for some of you. There could be a new business venture. Maybe this is perhaps a new business partner for some Scorps. Or there could just be something going on in that aspect this month that's kind of dominating things. So in week 1, you have the King of Cups in the upright, rated down by the 9 of Cups. The King of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now the King of Cups is definitely your energy, Scorpio. You're coming up in your own reading in the upright position, indicating you're on the right path and you're showing the best of yourself. You're just glowing this month in Scorpio season. So a King of Cups has already, been through a lot emotionally, knows how to process the emotions in an effective way. They can be a good sounding board for others, so it could be that others are coming to you for some advice, could be romantic advice, could be emotional advice, how to process their emotions and be as mature about it as you are. It could be you're dealing with another person like this as well. Sometimes the King of Cups will come up signifying a very caring doctor. It could be a counselor. It could be a therapist or somebody like that. But they're really, really emotionally grounded and showing really good skills on how to process and deal with emotions. 9 of Cups is rooting it down in the upright position. Well, this is an emotional wish fulfillment energy. So for some of you, maybe this Knight of Cups is someone who brings a wish fulfillment to you. Or it could be that your own emotional state is helping to, make your wish come true. Maybe you wanted to be on emotional solid ground, and this is your wish fulfillment. Others of you could be celebrating. Make sure you don't celebrate too much, because it's also a card that represents excess. So interesting start to the month. Beautiful energy. That's really nice energy. Cups also govern as well as emotions. They also govern spirituality as well as creativity. So it could be a creative project is realized for some of you, or spiritual goals are also coming true for you. Now in week 2, you have the 2 of Pentacles rooted down by the 4 of Pentacles. Now we move over to the practical aspect of life, which the 2 of Pentacles is all about. Well, this is harmony in the midst of change. Something could be changing up in terms of your job. This is harmony though. So if you are changing jobs, changing homes, you're lucky if you're moving this week, because this is indicating a smooth move. It's a smooth transition from one situation to the next. Even if you are taking on something in addition to, like this King of Wands maybe is coming on the scene as a new boss or a new business partner. So if you're doing something on the side as well as your regular job, this is being able to add it like in addition, and it's going to be smooth. It's going to be like not something that's really going to take a lot out of you. 4 of Pentacles is rooting it down in the upright position. Well, this is my little hoarder card. Don't be a hoarder, Scorpio. You know, make sure to let go of things that you no longer need. I'm a big advocate of purging. Purge, purge, purge as much as you can. But sometimes the Four of Pentacles can point to a need for saving. So maybe for some of you, you're taking on additional work or additional thing. You could be having a side hustle or what have you, maybe for extra money in order to save. Now you could be saving for travel. You could be saving to start your own business, maybe to go in business with this other person. So there could be a need to save or for a future event. So it does look like with the Two of Pentacles, like whatever you're doing, if you're changing jobs, it's to get more money. If you're taking on an additional thing to make money, it's so that you can save your coins, right? For something. Four of Pentacles is a heavy-duty card of saving, right? Needing to put everything in a neat little package. It can also represent, like, when we're taking on, say, we consolidate everything into one loan. We have one neat little payment to make. It can indicate that we've purchased a home or purchased, that could be too. Maybe some of you are purchasing an additional home or business or something like that, and you could be needing to, you know, kind of watch your money because now you have an additional payment with something. And in week 3, we have the Hangman in reverse, rooted down by the Nine of Wands reversed. So the Hangman upright can point to putting ourselves in a state of suspension where we're just looking at things from a different perspective. We're not ready to make a move yet. We're not ready to take on anything just yet. It can also represent where we've been put in suspension by circumstances or by someone else, because sometimes we need to wait on somebody else's response or wait on somebody else to get back to us about something. Say you put your resume out there and you really want this job and you have to wait until they get a hold of you, that kind of stuff. Well, when the card is reversed, this is where you no longer are reevaluating a situation. You're no longer suspended. This is the green light to go ahead, to move forward with something. And it's rooted down by the Nine of Wands reversed. This is the Wounded Warrior in the upright position where we're fighting a challenge on a regular basis. And it could be anything from a relationship problem that keeps rearing its head to a situation at work, to a health problem that keeps popping up. When it's reversed, this can indicate that the problem has been solved, or at least it's been put on hold. So this is the green light, because I think the green light is here because the problem got solved. Very interesting. And then the last card you have, well, the last two cards you have for representing the 4th week, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, rooted down by the Three of Wands upright. Beautiful energy. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in the right direction. This is right place, right time energy. Scorpio, I think you got it in the weekly as well. This is a good time because it's Scorpio season, so the energies are kind of working with us. Get out of your own way. I always tell this people all the time. If this is reversed, you're in your own way. If it's in the upright, just move out of your own way. Go with the energies of the universe. Do not introduce any kind of resistance. Just move, go with the flow. Go with the flow here, Scorps. And it looks like it will lead you to the right place. So this is like rooted down by the Three of Wands. This is your ships are about to come in. There is something leading you, Scorpio, it looks like, into a direction. I think the whole month, maybe even these people here, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, could have something to do with it. Two kings in a reading represent their serious conferences and communication going on. It's usually around business or important matters. In this case, it's probably around business because of the Knight of Wands, or King of Wands. So it looks like something is going on. You're making decisions and you're making all the right moves, and it's leading you at the end of the month to the Wheel of Fortune, which is, it's leading you to fortunate circumstances that will bring you closer to your ships, because that's the card of ships coming in. Wheel of Fortune, you know the drill, Scorpio. Just follow your instincts. If you go on the internet and they're posting your dream job, your dream home, or anything like that, go for it right away. If you feel the instinct to go into a store and buy a lottery ticket, do it. If you feel this instinct to push your luck at that time, go ahead and do it. Because just don't get in your own way, right? Don't introduce negativity or doubt or suspicion or anything to a situation. Just roll with it. And it looks like everything turns out beautiful. It brings you very, very close to your final destination. So looks like a great month for my Scorps. And in closing, I will be pulling 3 cards from the Angel Answers deck. What do we have for the Scorps? Okay, first one is the situation will improve. Makes sense with that 9 of Wands, right? Reversed. Because this is a card of challenges. Challenges no more. So it's probably telling us to hang in there, the challenges, even if you feel them around you in November, they will be taken care of. Situation will improve. The next one is big happy changes. I think that goes well with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Big happy changes coming in. And the other card, the last card, is ask for help from others. Well, you do have a couple of potential counsels here with the King of Cups and the King of Wands upright. Maybe that's what it's pertaining to. Anyway, that's what I have for you, my dear Scorpios. I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month of November. And I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, hit the hype, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.